Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that was vital. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think...
And he's had a hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. No way through. And that could set him on his way. And he's surging through. Can he finish? Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good running with the ball. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Caught offside that time. Thuram. Messi carries the ball down the right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Maldini. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. 30 minutes gone.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vieira. And it's Luis Suarez. Great position here.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram with the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Cruyff
2 added minutes has been indicated.
pitches it off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
And a quick reminder today,
Vietnam
everybody, to
are
make
heading
sure
into
to
the
put
break,
any litter
very
in the
happy
bins
with how it's
provided.
gone so far.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field, number 20,
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on to replace him
And
is
he's been shifted off
number
it.
22.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in...
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Picks up and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Messi. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. Vietnam in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Well, that tackle was... and the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Decent progress down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a goal! Vieira. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cruyff. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Messi. Decent hit! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Dembele. Number 14, Ernest.
We have got changes
Number
here from both
15,
sides, in fact.
Bellingham.
Paris Saint-Germain
Number 10,
getting themselves back into
Messi.
contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Maradona.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Mateu. Substitutions taking place.
Cuts out the supply. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, what has happened here? Maradona. Now there's the hit! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And the pass is intercepted. Hits one! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Gullit had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ernest. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Mateus! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mateus should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Vietnam have their third corner. He's got it all. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's tidy. Stood up well to him there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Luis Suarez. Maradona. Luis Suarez. Driving on and making good progress. There's no flag. Backward it goes. And it's Vieira. Great ball, and he's in here. Kaká!
Added minute has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. He's looking to set free a runner. Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Totti. Gullit. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, I'd call that...
And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Just a quick announcement. We would like
Your
to
reflections
inform
then,
you
Jim.
that CCTV
Vietnam
is now
definitely
in
impressing
operation
me
for
here,
your safety.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here. Mbappe!
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision.
Rummenigge!
And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rummenigge.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Bellingham gets flagged offside.
Might want to be careful there.
Messi.
Oh, no joy this time.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cruyff. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe, he's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No goals as yet. But it's Thuram. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, they've got it again. Cruyff. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Araujo. Vieira. Bellingham. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found the way through. And the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. That's tidy.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Suarez.
And smartly reclaimed.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Messi hits one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vieira. Nicely spread. And he's making progress on the ball. It's a good run down the right. He's got away.
That is good strength.
Messi. Chooses the great chance! That has ended up in no man's land. And there's a searching pass. Quality ball. Messi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cruyff. Cruyff has got himself a free kick. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. It's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
I'm afraid
Vietnam
to tell you
head
that
to the
we're
dressing
expecting
room,
traffic
not
to be
yet
heavy after
having
the final
broken
whistle
through.
today.
Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Shifted it to the flank, and it's Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Araujo clears it away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Pernis. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Pernis! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pernis is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Pernis. Number 10, Messi. Number 15, Bellingham. Coming on the
It's
field.
clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Number 11,
Pinches it off him. He could be in here.
Ribery. Number 2.
Oh, well
Mateo.
played. He needed to get that right.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. Thuram. And here's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. And he can clear it away. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Oh, super ball! Picked out brilliantly. Cleared away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Lovely, real chance! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Maldini. Coming on the field is number 5, Roberto Carlos.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's straight offside. Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Roberto Carlos. Ribéry. Maldini gets across to intercept that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Tomiyasu goes on a charge down the left. And he's managed to... And the shot!
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Bullet. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Eto'o! Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance! Just off target.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that will be the final act. Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello, everybody.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Vietnam desperately failing to impose themselves.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And another try!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Thuram is fouled. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Here's Vieira. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Stood up well to him there. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tomiyasu gets rid without sophistication. Oh, nicely intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, look at the space here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. He is starved of space and time. And it's Yaya Toure. And that's a good ball. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal...
He's had a hit! Messi. Yaya Toure. And it's Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Cruyff. Maldini. That looks a good ball through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Vietnam have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Hoeneß clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rummenigge. And it's Yaya Toure.
Has been indicated.
That's very neat. Pierre. Hoeneß. Nesta promptly onto that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For one of our fan club members.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Look at the... He's had a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 20.
That should get the job done.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way.
Number 21, Dembele.
He cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham! Who has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Vietnam making consecutive
Maldini.
changes here.
Number 14. Harness. Number 15. Bellingham.
Mohamed Salah looking to
Coming on
shake
the
off some
field,
unwanted
number
attention.
5.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're
Number
certainly trying to wind him up in the
17,
process,
Cocoon.
Peter.
Number 24.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Luis Suarez.
The attendance for this match was
And they can counter here.
70,987.
Fiddles it through. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitutions taking place.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Short changes him with that pass. He was under real pressure. Rafael Leao! He scores! And the comeback is complete. Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Aim forwards. Nesta gets across to intercept that. And that is out of play. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ernest. Totti.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Maradona. Corner given.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Maradona plays it short. That is lovely. Paris Saint-Germain, that could spell trouble. Araujo picks it up from the goal kick. That has not gone well. Vieira. Totti. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's run loose here. That's good play.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tomiyasu clears. Maradona. I think we're just about done here. Totti.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Vieira. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rafael Leao. Maradona. It's Maradona! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Mohamed Salah goes short. 5 minutes to add. Totti. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And now, please
Thoughts on what we've
towards
just
the
seen?
screen
Well,
for
what a
special
difference a half can make,
presentation featuring
Peter.
our
And
guest
the second
performers
half
today.
saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he finish?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. Now who's going to be first to this? Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well played. Well, it's a nice idea, but the...
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Keeper's dealt with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. Rummenigge, and he's got the beating of...
Decent hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Yaya Toure.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, super find. Bellingham.
Real chance!
Rummenigge.
Gets flagged offside.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Kaka. And here's Suarez.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge. Maldini wins the duel this time.
Kaka.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe running with the ball. Rummenigge, that has been cut short. Rummenigge. Hoeneß.
And they can counter here.
And that's been intercepted.
Always onto this.
And no, that was never going to make it. Pernis. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. There it. Rummenigge! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace. Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Saliba calmly anticipates. Luis Suarez. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good.
Can he finish? He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
Tries a shot!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's in on goal! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that could set him on his way. And he's found the way past. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's not got that quite right. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe.
Nesta.
Number 20,
He won't be happy with that one.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Hannes. Number 10, Messi.
Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away. Mateus.
Number 21.
And here's Maradona. Plenty to aim at here. He's onside. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee.
The attendance for this match was
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could move up a gear here. Kaká. Kaká carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's nice. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passes short and sharp. A lot of space. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. And it's Eto'o. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Chosen to go back.
I would think that was the wisest choice. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Dembele. Hazard. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 3 coming up. Maradona with the short one. Maradona. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
and the shot! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dembele. He's in here! Oh, nice touch. It's Maradona!
Added minute has been indicated.
Ernest.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Eto'o. And the shot! And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.